far you want to go on restoring this lens here on the W123, which is referred to as a marker lens or turn signal lens, is your personal preference. Many would say that this one's just fine. Notice the crazing and the cracking in here. Sometimes they're broken, then you probably want to replace it. But this is a cosmetic thing. I don't like all this crazing, particularly on a nice car like this one. So what are our options? You know, taking this off is not difficult. There's a knob in behind here. You got to unscrew the knob like you see, and then you pull this forward. Don't pull it out or you'll break the tabs off. You pull it forward, then pull it out, then you can unplug it like this. And look, you can see that these tabs are broken off. And here you can see a little bit better the amount of crazing in the plastic, although for some this might be completely acceptable. Now let me explain what the options are to replace this. It's possible to still find good used originals. They're no longer made by Bosch. But a lot of times when you buy these used, like on eBay, you have to be a little careful. Make sure you find out whether or not the tabs are broken off. Both these tabs are broken, which lock in right here. So, you know, you have to be a little careful. There is crazing. People will say these are in excellent condition, but if you look, there's crazing through here. So even though that looks good and it will fit with broken tabs, it's going to fit on there, and you need to make sure that knob is real tight, although the tendency is to want this to bend out when you're going 120 miles an hour in these old diesels, right? All right, the other option is aftermarket, currently being made. Here's an aftermarket one that we sell. It's made in Taiwan. I think the quality is pretty good. It's not like a Bosch. You will find that the rubber seal is not the same quality like the Bosch new OE. And when you buy this, you don't get the light socket and you don't get the stud, so you're going to have to take these parts from your old turn signal lens. But let me show you how this looks when you install it. And of course, it's going to have the tabs intact like that. There you go. Now that looks pretty good. I think that looks better than the original that you see here, okay? That's my personal preference, but I would rather have these aftermarket turn signal lenses than ones like this that are faded and crazed. It's very easy to prep these new turn signal lenses to install in your Benz. You're going to have to remove this bolt. That's a plastic nut. You just take that off and put that on the end there. Now, this can be adjusted. If this is sitting too far in, you can add some washers. If it's sitting out too far, you can take this off and cut a little bit of the plastic off. So you can make this adjustable how far it sits into the fender. The other thing is you just take the bulb holder out of your old original unit and it'll go right into the new Euro marker lens like that. All right, we've got these both ready to install. Here is the Euro aftermarket turn signal light installed, and I would consider this very good quality for the price.